Hi, I'm Polly Duval. I'm a British post-production supervisor. I work on many British independent films. I have done for over 20 years now with well-known producers and directors, including Mike Leigh and Stephen Woolley. I have recently finished a film called The Son, directed by Florian Zeller, who directed The Father. And I'm soon going to be working on a film directed by Emerald Fennell, who made A Promising Young Woman.
Okay, thank you. Tell me about the presentation, the context, what you came here to say to.
I'm here to give a masterclass on preparing for post-production, because I find that filmmakers, whether they're the first-time filmmakers or even more experienced directors, they often really underestimate how long post-production is going to take, how much it's going to cost, how complex it can be, and yet if they are prepared for it, they can have a much better creative experience in post-production and really change their film for the better. So I've been talking about the post-production schedule and understanding the different stages of post-production, and I've been talking about how you can plan elements of your post-production way before you even shoot the film in order to have the best experience possible later down the line.
Okay, you can talk to me.
Oh, okay, great.
No problem, no problem. No,
do you want me to do it again?
No, it's very good. The post-production is a very important part of the film. Why do you think that sometimes people forget that?
I think because the post-production is not thought about, because getting a film made is such a huge achievement. To raise the money for a film, to get the film shot, bring all the elements together, it's such a big challenge, and yet the post-production is perceived as the easy part. Hardly anyone's involved. It takes 3 or 4 times as long as the shoot, so you've got loads of time, and yet that time goes so fast, and suddenly you've spent your money and you can't finish the film, and you've lost the opportunities to really make something more special with the post-production. So yes, that is why directors need to be thinking very early about their post-production.
And why do you think that when we think about post-production, we think it's editing the film only?
I think that people think that post-production is just the editing of the film, because that is the film. That's the material that they've spent weeks filming, shooting, and it's the material that was the script as well. But needless to say, post-production is so much more than just the editing of the film. And again, the script might not have those elements in it, such as the music, the visual effects, the graphics and titles design, sound design, but they're the things that actually are going to bring the film to life, take it to another level. So yeah, until you've done it, I think, for a first-time filmmaker, you might not appreciate that it's more than just the editing.
And post-production can ruin film.
It can, yeah. Yeah. Well, no, it shouldn't ruin it, but you can ruin a film with the editing, that's for sure. You can't make a film worse with the other elements of film production, of post-production, I think. But you can certainly ruin a film with in the editing, and yeah, I've seen that happen.
Okay. What do you think about the FEST and this kind of festivals? That
I think it's great. This is actually my 3rd time coming to FEST, and I think it's such a great opportunity for young sort of aspiring filmmakers and first-time filmmakers to get access to people who actually, you know, have a significant part to play in the industry. It's really difficult, especially if you're not living in London or in New York or LA, to get that kind of access. So I think it's great, and I think that you, in some ways, you get more intense experience just in these 5 days than you might in a whole year at film school in terms of actual kind of face-to-face access.
What is the question that you've got most asked in all these years with your experience?
Oh. Well, the question I suppose I get asked most by producers is, why do we need to spend that money? Why do the deliverables cost so much? Why do you need 5 weeks for sound? There's a lack of appreciation about how long things take and how much they cost. So having to justify post-production is I suppose what I have to do most often.
Okay. Last question about the town of Espinho. Do you like it?
I do like it. I wish the sun was shining today, yes. but
now it's better.
Oh, good. Well, I've been inside for a few hours, but yeah, no, I really like it. I think it's charming, and I find it a very relaxing place to be. It's a real treat for me to come here, and then of course Porto is just up the road, so it's special.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay.